Oh,
there
man.
we go.
There we
My
go.
brother.
What's up?
Welcome to the Zak G Studios. You've been here for a bit, though.
Hey, I've been here for a few days.
Tell me, man, how are you enjoying the whole stay at the Zak G residence?
Listen,
How are the G's? How are the G's?
the G's are great.
You like the G's?
The G's are great.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been privileged to have experienced a swell stay at the G
Yeah.
residence, G Manor,
Yeah.
if I may.
How was the dinner? Did you enjoy? Like you met my uncles, my aunts.
Yeah. So yeah, I
You met everybody.
I met the whole family.
crazy.
I'm a G.
You're a part of the G's now.
Yeah,
you're
I'm a
now
G.
you're now KEVINxMO G or KEVINxMO G.
I'm KG.
You're KEVINxMO G. It's crazy, man.
Dude,
You're a part of the family, though.
Yeah, it's man, you guys are so nice.
You were hitting it off with everybody. It was
guys-
like, dude, KEVINxMO fits in here.
You guys are so sweet, man. I love you guys.
I think we all think you're sweet.
No, you guys are the best.
Oh my
You guys
gosh,
are so
man.
awesome. I love to hear.
I'm glad, man.
Thank
I'm
you so
glad.
much.
Of course. I'm glad you came through here. So if you don't know, KEVINxMO, originally from Orlando, Florida.
That's right.
Came through. So we got to give him the backstory. I think that's super important to give
Absolutely.
people context.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, who's this random dude here in an NY fitted that isn't from NY?
Okay,
Total
hey,
poser.
to be fair,
Yep.
on my birth certificate, it does say I was born in
That's
New
a
York.
good point. Okay. So
To
you
be
were saying-
fair,
you did say that.
I have the stamp.
Okay. And where were you born? Where were you born?
Jamaica, Queens.
Okay.
You know.
So that's like more authentic than me because I'm just upstate. I'm just
So yeah, I'm actually more New Yorker than you.
you know, it's kind of interesting, like the upstate downstate rivalry. Like it's like you got downstate, it's NYC.
Yeah.
Anything that's upstate past that, they're like that's upstate.
Right.
But like we claim central New York. We're like we're central. We're not upstate. Upstate's
Yeah.
like Buffalo, Rochester, things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But to NYC, they're like, what the hell is?
See, you're Central New York. I'm Central Florida.
Okay. And do they recognize Central Florida in Florida?
It's tough, man, because okay, honestly, Orlando is like a tourist destination.
Yes.
So when you say Orlando, people are like, "Oh, Disney, oh, Universal." You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's annoying. It's kind of
yeah.
like
So it's like people don't recognize. And again, I was one of those people that didn't recognize Orlando for what it was growing up. I was like, "Oh yeah, I hate my city," but
yeah.
dude, it's great. It's
You
great.
like it?
I love it. I rep it. I tell everybody, like, you know, I'm from Orlando. I'm from Florida, and
That's it.
I rep that shit.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we got to give a shout out to our good friend, Ivana Sarah.
Shout out Ivana.
Ivana, thank you so much.
You're the best.
She hooked us up even before I went down a couple years ago. So a couple years ago, me and KEVINxMO linked up, cooked up, whatever. But
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
bring it a little bit before that. I was talking to Ivana about the music I'm doing and whatever. We'd have like conversations on the phone of where I want to go with this. And she's like, I actually have this buddy. He's like a pretty cool producer. Like, I feel like you guys should link up and do something.
Yeah.
And like so many people like throw producers or
Of
throw
course,
an artist.
of course, yeah.
They're like, oh, you should work with this person. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe. Like it's got to feel right. Like I'm sure you're someone with vibes too. Like you
Yeah.
just don't want to work with anybody. You want to work with the right. I mean, I might be more than you. Like very, like I protect my energy.
I mean, okay, like you're an artist,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
coming from the aspect of a producer, yeah, you want to be picky, but then you don't,
Right.
because you're getting opportunity to get a full song done.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You as an artist, you can just go up on YouTube, look up a tight beat, and your song is done.
Yeah.
Me as a producer, I have to get you to want what I have. You know what I mean? So, you know, if I get that connection, I'm gonna take it regardless. But if it ends up being terrible, I mean, maybe that relationship might just like die out.
Because at the end of the day, you won't want to be just a dude that has a beat store with a bunch of beats. You want to be
No,
a dude that with
no.
beats that work with artists. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, exactly. Oh, I mean,
Oh, I'm wrong.
no, you're not. Nah, you're not wrong. So
Okay.
in the beginning, I was the guy with the beat store because that's
I'm
what.
not, but I'm not saying a beat store is wrong. I'm
No,
just
no,
saying,
no, no,
you
no.
know, okay.
That's not wrong at all because
Okay.
a lot of people make great money off of that. I mean, like, dude, they make a killing off of just a beat store. But
Right.
what I'm saying is, as a producer, I wanted the opportunity to not just give beats, but make sure that I get songs back.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So that's why if an artist, you know, if I got a connection with an artist, I'm like, I'm definitely taking that because I want to hear how somebody would use my beat.
Right.
So when Ivana also hit me up, right? So
Yep.
she gave me the heads up before we talked.
She said, "Hey, this guy
she was
Zak
like,
G's coming."
She was like, "Hey, my buddy Zach is a rapper, and I
love
told him about your beats, and I told him to hit you up. I was like, yo, that's amazing. Thank you so much."
To give you guys context, this is Sunday. KEVINxMO got here on Thursday.
Yeah.
And we've had the whole weekend to talk, laugh, do a bunch of things, which we're going to get into.
So much fun.
But I have not even heard that. That's the first time I heard that. I never even knew, even before now. That was the first time I heard that Ivana came back to you.
Yeah, she hit me up and she told me, "Hey, my buddy Zach raps.
I love that.
Here's his Instagram. Like, I told him to hit you up."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Thank you so much."
I love that. And what's crazy about it, I don't remember how much before Memorial Day weekend 2021 it was.
I'm not sure either.
But we were connected, we were tapped in maybe for 6 months, something like that beforehand, just like hitting each other up on the gram. Oh, I like this beat. No, keep doing your thing, man. Like it was light. It was like
no, it was cool. No. It definitely, I feel like it was because we did that Instagram live together. Remember?
Yeah, but did that happen before I?
That was before disco.
That's no. Okay, so before I came down to Orlando.
Yeah, that was before you came down. Yeah.
Okay.
That was.
It's crazy to try and put it all together.
No, that was insane. Yeah. I mean, how much of this stuff do you edit? I don't care. Whatever. Fuck it.
No, I mean, I let it go, brother.
For real?
Oh yeah, this is it.
Okay, whatever. So, no, it was funny because I was talking to a girl at the time, and she was at my house when we did that IG live. Mm-hmm. So me and you were on IG live together talking about this beat I had sent you. Yeah. And I remember as soon as I jumped on, you were playing the beat already, and she's like in the corner on my bed, just like watching me do this whole live. I love it. And I was like, that's sick.
You felt like the man because you are the fucking man.
Thank you, bro.
My guy.
Thank you, bro.
So
I appreciate it.
That's right. We did the IG live because I was like, dude, let's just break down the beat. Because you know me, I'm freaking nuts about content. So I'm like, I want to work with people that are cool. I felt a connection with what you were doing. There was just something that you can't explain where you're like, damn, like that guy gets it.
Yeah.
So I felt that about you really early on.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. Like I just wanted to kiss you, basically. No.
Still do.
I'll probably edit that out.
Oh my god. Oh, you're gonna edit that out. Okay, all right. I see how it is.
No, but
this guy.
I know I'm ridiculous.
I love it.
What was I gonna say though? So, you know, we got that connection, right? We did the IG live. I don't know how much longer later, Ivana's like, "Oh, I need someone to come down with me. I rented this car. I'm driving down back to Florida because she's originally from Florida. She was living in Boston.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm in New York. She's like, meet me at a mutual point. I'm gonna rent this car. Me, you, my dog, drive down to Florida.
Right. I remember.
And I remember telling her, I was like, I'm so focused on this music shit right now.
Yeah.
I need a reason to go down there that like I'm just not vacationing and
right.
I'm so zoned in on this. So I was like, I met KEVINxMO.
Yeah.
Why don't I, while I'm down there, work on some dope shit? Yeah. And also shout out Real Smith Beats, this other dope producer.
You linked up with him in Tampa. Yeah.
I linked up with another guy from Tampa, and we have some other stuff in the talk. But this was when we got in it, and it was funny because I did my thing with him when I was down there for Memorial Day. And then I'm thinking, dude, how am I going to follow up this studio session? Like, that felt so good to me. Then we went to your house, you know, pulled up some loops, kind of hearing them out. And then we're like...
I picked you up from the bus stop.
Oh, you picked me up from the bus stop? That was
awesome.
Janky.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
That was so cool.
What have experience, man.
That was so dope.
But, we go down, I go down with Ivana, I link up with you, and it was working, bro.
Yeah.
We just decided, like, dude, off rip, let's just go.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
I don't think. I mean, as soon as we got there, we kind of were just like, no, let's just get it in, and we started immediately.
And that was 2 years ago. So to give you guys context, 2 years ago, Memorial Day weekends, 2021.
Yeah.
Now present day, 2023.
Yep.
The song is pretty much done. We laid the foundation. We had the hook. We had both verses. We had basically all the way down to the outro synth. We did everything that day, basically.
Yeah, you made the whole song. We made the whole song.
The whole thing.
Yeah. The only thing that really changed was probably the chops that you did later.
The chops.
Yeah. I mean, obviously more like cleaning up, like EQing and stuff like that. Obviously.
Man. Dude, I love the fact that it happens so organically, and it's really interesting how I work compared to other people because I mean, disco's been like pretty much done other than the chops and the mixing and mastering of it. But I feel like the past 2 years I've been learning so much about mixing and mastering and knew I had a little bit more to learn. And
you got good. Yeah, you got really good.
I didn't want that song to come out too early where my mixing skills weren't good enough to give the song the life that I wanted it to give.
Right. No, I mean, I get that.
So we like 2 years later, mix it, master it, and I'm finally like, it's time.
Yeah.
We put that shit out, and this weekend,
yeah,
it's been pretty crazy, right? So you fly again. 2 years later, you fly in. It's Thursday. You know, I mean, what did we do Thursday?
Dude.
What did we do?
Okay, look. As soon as this man picks me up from the airport, right?
Oh yeah, I remember what we did.
He's already filming.
Tell it.
He's already filming.
Shout out Vesta Photo.
Shout out Vesta Photos. He's already filming.
Yep.
We get there. He's like, I need a shot of a plane, like flying in and taking off.
Dason, by the way.
Dason. Shout out Dason.
Yep.
Shout out Dason. He needs a shot of the plane. We pull around to where you can kind of see it, and then as soon as we get out, Zach's like, let's just shoot something now. Yeah, and we start shooting.
You're like, I don't know if I'm ready.
I was like, oh, dude, I am not ready for this. I just got
off the plane. I'm like,
I'm not ready for this.
That's exactly why we're doing it.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm not ready for this. And then you're like, well, too bad. And I'm just like, oh, okay, we're really doing this.
Why you do this? Yeah,
and we really did it. And
we did this.
We were doing it. And in the middle of the shoot, remember that lady almost hit us with her car?
Oh my gosh, dude. Blue Subaru lady. I don't know what you were thinking. She didn't like it. Apparently, she didn't like the song.
Oh, fuck her.
Yeah, that's what I think.
She literally, there was literally other spots that she could have parked in. And she took the spot we were right at.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but it was a good shot. It was a
dope shot. It was a dope shot.
So we do that, right? So we get the plane, we do the other music video, we go to Postabilities. Shout out Postabilities.
Great.
Bianca
it was
wasn't there.
Bianca was not there.
We got some great pasta, and then we head back to my place. And what do we do from like 2 to 6? Straight up music video shots, bro.
Yeah. So we
you get here and we just grind. We got the little bit of lunch, and then we're like.
And then we changed into the disco fits.
Changed into the
disco fits where we're here.
Yep.
We had the black screen up.
That's it.
We did a couple of those shots.
Yes, sir.
And then backyard.
That's it.
Backyard.
We're in the backyard, shot more shots. So we work 4 hours on that.
Yeah.
We get done with that. Dason leaves, Vesta Photo, shout out. Thank you so much. And then we work on TikToks that night.
Then we were doing, and you were beating my ass.
I'm literally beating his ass. Wait till you see this.
Beat the shit out of my, bro. It was ridiculous. Fucking.
And then
I'm
after,
like, in my head, I'm just like, why am I getting my ass whooped?
It's amazing.
But it was so funny.
Because, dude, you gotta just do dumb shit for the internet.
It was so funny.
Dumb shit wins, bro.
No, you're right. You're absolutely
right.
To
get attention on the song.
You're absolutely right. And then what?
And then we go to sleep. We wake up the next day. What happens Friday? I'm always forgetting. Oh, and then we went to Syracuse, shot a couple more hours in the city.
Yeah. Downtown Syracuse.
We went through the set a little bit.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of a slow. I mean, I feel like both our mornings were slow because we were doing things at night.
I mean,
we worked out Friday morning.
Friday morning, we went to the
so
Y.
We got our pump in.
Yeah, went to the Y, did some chest.
It's been a little bit since I've done that because I'm a wreck, bro. My body isn't what it used to be, brother.
Only one person working at the Y, apparently.
That's it, right?
Only one person.
Yep, we do. So we work out.
Yeah.
We get some Bruegger's bagels.
Yeah.
We shoot the next part of the music video downtown Syracuse for a couple hours.
Yeah.
We come back.
That was fun, dude. People were digging the shirts.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, so let's talk about that fit, man.
The fit.
How did you get your fit?
Amazon.
Yep.
You can find anything on Amazon.
Okay.
So I literally Googled disco fit.
Yep.
And it pulled up the shirt and it pulled up those aviators.
Amazing.
And I was like, sold.
You were
sold.
You looked like I mean, if you look at the album cover, I mean, you see him. You see it, about on that. We wore the same fit in the music video. Yeah. The same fit
during the show.
At the show the next night. So yeah. That's just crazy how we went from music video practicing the set Saturday. Yeah. We got the show and Redgate. Shout out Redgate. Shout out Syracuse University. Man. Yeah. And that was your first time hyping up an artist. You played hype man.
Oh my God. Amazing. Dude,
did you have a good?
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you. That was.
How did it feel?
Dude, it felt like a fucking movie.
Yo.
Dude, I was laughing hysterically.
He turns to me and he's like.
Like, oh, yo, because it's
like, bro, you good?
Bro, like, okay, I've never, I didn't go to
it's a movie.
Dude, I didn't go to a university, and people listening, I know you've seen those college movies or the scenes in college movies where they have, like, frat house parties.
Yep.
And it literally felt like a frat house party. And it essentially was.
It basically.
Yeah, essentially was. So when we get there and we're doing the sound check, I literally meet a dude that looks like an extra in a college movie.
Yep.
He fits the profile like 100%.
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan. Shout out Dylan. But bro, you look
Dylan.
like you could be in a fucking movie.
I love it. I love
and
it.
like your other homie that was a rapper, he looked like the kid from Stranger Things.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Jared.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, you're talking the other red gay guy, right?
Yeah, the other red gay guy. Yeah, cool dude. Cool dude.
Yep.
But I mean, like, bro, I was like tripping. I was like, this can't be real.
It was real.
And it was real.
Did it feel real?
It did. And they love you.
You know,
they love you.
I love.
They're like
them.
Zak G. Is that Zak G?
It's crazy because, like I said, certain things that throw me off. Like I wanted the bucket in front so I could stand on it. To give you guys context, what Redgate Syracuse looks like. This isn't your ordinary show. You're in a basement of a house, and kids are putting this on. They're putting speakers up in the basement. They got their mixing board. Honestly, it's pretty well put together.
It wasn't
like I'm not saying,
it wasn't bad.
I'm not saying like, oh, it's just super janky. Like it's kind of cool. But the thing is, you're not in like the biggest basement ever, and there's 150 kids jam-packed in this place. You have literally a square footage of 10 feet, if that.
I was about to say it's like 6 to 10 feet of room to walk around.
All you have.
Yeah.
And you don't really have a stage to be on. It's all the same platform.
It's all on the floor.
You're not above people. So you get the first row of people. That's all you, and you can see like people a little farther back, but like you don't really get to see the room. So my idea was, okay, if I can't really be connected like that, because I like to feel people's energy, all that shit, right? So then I wanted to step up on the bucket. And the thing about the bucket was it wasn't there right when we started. I felt off.
Yeah.
I felt really off. I was like, damn, like I really wanted this bucket there. I turned back behind me. Oh, I forgot my water upstairs. Right. It's super hot.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not even going to wear my Christmas fit. Because there's no room, we had my boy Dason. He's shooting the music video.
Bumping into you. Yeah.
We also took some of these shots and put them in the music video.
Yeah.
And I'm bumping into him a little bit. And I forgot my second verse on Glisten because I'm feeling like, I don't know, just feeling out of it, bro. And on top of it, I felt a little headache and all this stuff. And it turned out good. But to my standards, I don't think anybody was like, dude, that was a whack performance.
Dude, no, a lot from people were giving you props.
Yeah, but for my
they're even giving me props.
It's crazy though from your perception of shit. You're just like, that just wasn't it.
Yeah.
And people still come to you and you're like, no, that was good. I'm like,
no,
I'm probably just being way too.
They didn't even say that. They're like, bro, you killed it. They're like, bro, that was fucking awesome.
I'm like, dude. I just compare it to some other things and I'm like, yo. But then I look back at the videos and I'm like, oh wait, that was kind of cool.
It was fucking awesome, bro. I understand. You do this. Like this was literally my first time doing a show ever. Yeah. You know what I mean? So my perception of it is that was fucking amazing. Yeah. Because we had crowd participation. They were rocking out. They were screaming. They were vibing. You know what I mean? Like if my first experience was like them not giving a fuck about the show, I'm like, man, this was rough.
Yeah.
Dude.
They cared.
They cared a lot and it was a lot of fun.
You know, I had a lot of day ones there. Shout out.
Yeah, you did.
Shout out my guy Mo, Matt. Yeah. My guy Mo.
Mo was there.
My girl Maddie. I just had a lot of people there that pulled through at the last minute that were like there. Shout out Sam, my guy Sam. I don't think you got to meet him, but he was like the runner of the Harrington. It was the other house that I would go to a lot. They're starting to like.
Isn't the guy that followed me? I was talking to upstairs.
No, that's Sammy.
That's Sammy. Got it. Okay.
But there was just like. I had that core people that were there. You know what I mean? That
I saw people singing your music.
Those are my people, man.
That was fucking amazing.
You know, it wasn't just like a bunch of
that's surreal.
But at the same time, I love when it's just a bunch of random kids too. Like, there's not a thing where I'm just like whatever. But it was dope to have those people there
because those are potential new fans.
Yeah. But I'm saying it's dope to have like the homies. They're just like they just popped up. I kind of knew they were coming. Yeah. But like to see it happen, they're just like there and they're smiling. Oh shoot, let's go. I feel like
I saw them singing your shit, dude. That was awesome.
It's all about what you focus on. You know what I mean? If I'm focusing on tripping over the wire, your shit unplugs. Like
my shit unplugged. So much crazy. Did you tell me there was someone in the crowd? I think you told me. Yeah. Someone told me they're like, dude, and I was like, oh shit. But it was only for a little bit.
It was only for a little bit.
Like 10 seconds.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, my bad.
Yeah, man.
Like a disco. And then I jumped right back in.
That's it, man.
It was a lot of fun,
but man, so we did that. Now we're doing the pod, and you met my family. You got, like I said, the Brugger's experience, the Postabilities experience, the Dinosaur Barbecue experience. These are all very important restaurants and places in Cuse. Yeah. You got the home meal. You met my aunts, my uncles. We do the music video. Yeah. We do the show. We do this.
We did a lot.
And now let's talk about Disco, man. Like 2,000 streams in 2 days.
2K 2 days.
2K in 2 days.
Yeah.
Hoping for 3K in 3 days. Who knows?
Hey.
But like, man, this is what success looks like. I feel like when you stick to something.
Absolutely.
We've been sticking to it.
Absolutely.
We don't. You know what I mean? You keep your foot on their neck. You know what I mean? Like you don't stop. It's like, I think the thing with artists, and I want to say this to the artists that are listening, is like they sometimes let a promo of a release go too quick. Like they'll drop something, and it's dope and it's so good and the music's amazing, but because they're not pushing it, they're not giving people a reason to be like, I'm super excited about the song, even if it's amazing. And I think the thing that I've been trying to really focus on and really do is like, I have this amazing song.
Right.
And I love this song and I believe in this song like more than anything.
Right, yeah.
But it's like even the song isn't gonna just go crazy just because it's a great song. It's like the song's gonna be crazy because I put the love, the work, the effort into the promo. It's like you gotta put almost more work into the promo. That's why this podcast is here. Then you put into the song.
No, you're right. You're right.
That's how I feel in this day and age. It's like, dude, you got to cut through the noise. How else do you do it?
No, yeah, absolutely. Like,
you know what I mean?
I feel you because you're probably one of the only artists that puts in that effort. I've worked with artists that will put out a song, a few days before we'll tease it, day of, repost whoever posts it, and then the song never sees the light of day after that.
I think there's other artists that do it. I just think it's like majority of them though, like don't really get it, and it's like I keep trying to, because at the end of the day, I want to empower artists. I feel like this is half the reason I want to make this type of content too, is to like really give the deep game on this of like, you have an amazing song, you believe in that song, don't just drop it, like, and because that's the thing,
that's some Tyler shit. Yeah,
we're so trained in the sense of like, as an artist who makes music, and I'm sure as a producer too, it's like you make these beats and then you don't know really what to do because you make beats and then you go to the next beat and you make more beats because you're just like, I'm a producer, it's what I do. Right. But bro, you have to be a marketer. And you have to be a marketer more than you are a producer or an artist or anything.
Hundreds.
It's crazy.
Hundreds of beats on my hard drive have never seen the light of day.
Crazy.
Hundreds. One of those could be a hit. One of those could give me a Grammy. One of those could do something incredible. But
and that's why I'm saying, bro, it's like, I got to tell you this. Of those 100 beats, you should start instead of starting to make it, I gotta make new beats, I gotta learn with this.
Should go back.
You should do that.
Yeah.
But take some time to market some of that other shit that you know is dope. You're like, man, let me start shopping this around. Let me start DMing some of these artists that you're like, yo, this one could be dope with this guy.
Yeah.
Like that's where I'm moving now too.
Yeah,
it's like,
I like that.
I want producers at this point, because now I've built up a network. It's like, yo, hit me up when you're like, yo, I can hear Zak G on this shit.
I like that.
That's what I want.
I like that.
And so from an artist perspective,
that's cool.
For a producer, it's like, yo, if a producer's thinking of something with me in mind, they're like, yo, Zak G, you sound crazy. Oh, I'm trying to think about what I can do with that shit now. Yeah. And now I'm way more excited about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I hate, dude, and I mean, I love you, but I hate other producers that will just send me like, yeah, man, so here's like my beat store. I just so not personal. Like I need a reason.
Okay. So I go like one step further. I'll make them a pack.
I love that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Well, you also did like the loops thing. Like remember, I was like, oh, dude, you know, like, and you made me a personalized loop pack and stuff. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying this. I don't think this is you, but I think this is to some other.
I don't know. Some people, even if you personalize it, they still don't listen.
Yeah.
I've sent so many, packs to artists.
Yeah.
Never heard back.
Right.
And then they hit me up, they're like, yeah, bro, send them through. I'm like, all right, bet. Never heard anything.
Dude, and then to speak from the artist perspective, at least how I see things, it's like I get anxiety of like, I have so many unreleased songs. And because I want to do so much with these songs, like Disco, I'm only thinking about Disco right now. I'm not even thinking. Of course. Yeah, I'm thinking about the next song and I know what it's going to be, but I haven't even finished mixing and mastering it yet because it's like, I want this TikTok rollout to be crazy. I want to give this a chance to really pop off and be viral. It's the only way that really happens.
Yeah, I understand that.
So when there's other producers slide in my DM, they can send me the most fire beat, but I'm just not ready right now. Like it's like I have some shit that like you've sent me some beats and I'm like I haven't touched them yet. There was this guy, right? I did this wonderful concert with they're these EDM duo in Cuse and their DJs fire. We made a song together. We're gonna release it. We want to work on an EP. And this guy Cam from that sent me a bunch of beats, fire beats. I want to use them. I won't touch them for the next 6 months. Probably. That's just how I work.
That's how you work, yeah.
And I'm just like, because I'm focused on all this stuff. So I think for a producer to understand that at least, but I'm different. I don't think I'm like most artists in that way.
Right, right. I mean, I think majority of artists kind of just like crank shit out and just pick from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I get where you're coming from. You treat every song like your baby. I like that.
That's literally.
I like that. Like a lot of artists just kind of record. All right, what's next? Let's get this one. Like I got a buddy. Like me and him have like 30 songs. Yeah. And probably only like 1 or 2 of them have been released.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, damn. Like some of these are fucking amazing. And I don't know if anybody would ever hear them except me and him.
Yep.
So it's tough, man. It's like I get it. Like you need quantity and and quality, but it's like at what point like does it pile up too much where you're just like fuck, you know what I mean? Like when you start actually putting stuff out.
Yeah, man. I just think it's like knowing the timing of things, and it's so weird how things work because it's like I don't know how. I need to ask you this. I think this is a perfect question for this.
Yeah.
What did you think about Disco? Did you think, oh yeah, he's definitely gonna drop it? But like years pass, right? So after the first year and a half, and I did tell you, I was like, yo, we're definitely gonna drop Disco.
Right.
Did you believe me? Did you think I was full of shit?
But here's the thing. It's like we're friends.
Yeah.
So
yes, we are.
Even if you did it, I wasn't worried because I'm like, we're gonna drop something one day, regardless.
Right. But did you? I guess what I'm asking is like, did you, like, in your heart of hearts, think like, okay, Disco's over? Like, there's
no. I never.
You thought for sure that's I'm hitting that. At some point.
Thought it was gonna get out eventually.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because it was such a fun song to make, and we had such a great time, and there's such a great story behind it. I was like, this is gonna see the light of day eventually. I didn't know when, but I knew it would. But I knew how busy you are, and how like, how meticulous you are about planning things out. You know what I mean? So that's why I was.
I'm insane.
No. But
fucking nuts.
I mean, but like it's kind of a good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta be a little nuts.
Because at the same time you're grinding.
Yeah, man.
And I respect it. That's why I was like, I'm not worried. I'm just like, whatever happens, happens. But I know regardless, me and Zach are homies and we're gonna drop some shit.
That's it, man.
You know? Like if it's another artist, I'll be like, oh well, whatever. Because I've sent beats to big artists and they like fucked with the beats.
Yeah.
But I've never heard anything back, and I'm just sitting here waiting. I'm just like, oh, dude,
gotta follow up.
Yeah, I had a dude with signed a Bad Boy.
Yeah,
sent him beats. He fucking loves them. Never heard from him.
Yeah,
I'm just like, come on, dude.
No, I get you, man. I get you. It's tough
out here.
Cutthroat.
Yeah, it's tough.
Whatever.
And that's kind of why I kind of maneuvered into being the producer that you see with artists.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that was kind of like the whole direction I went with me and KEVINxMO.
So you meet this artist, KEVINxMO, right?
Yeah.
From Cleveland. You're just like searching it up, and you find this other artist named KEVINxMO, actually a rapper. You're the producer.
Yeah.
Do you feel like he stole your name?
Nah. Okay. Well, a little more backstory behind that.
Yeah. Give them.
At that time, I was it's KEVINxMO, bruh. You know what I mean? And I was like, this is cool. This is fun for now, but I know down the line, I want to get a little more professional with the name.
Yeah.
Because I don't want that to be the name on like credits. You know what I mean? I either wanted to be KEVINxMO or like my name.
Yep.
So I'm looking around on IG, seeing who has the handle just KEVINxMO, like KMO or K.MO.
Yep.
And while I'm looking, I see someone, and I was like, who's this? So I click on it, and it's a rapper.
Yep.
And then I go to his stuff, and he had just released a song, Smoke, right? And I was like, yo, this guy is fucking dope.
Yep.
Followed him, I DM'd him immediately, and I'm like, bro.
We have the same name.
I was like, bro, listen. I was like,
Look at my IG name.
dude, you're a rapper, I'm a producer, we have the same name, we have to work together.
Yeah.
Right? And then a day goes by, he messaged me back, he's like, bro, that's fucking hilarious. He's like, yeah, send me some beats. I was like, absolutely. I sent him a pack. You guys are probably never gonna hear this song, but he sends me back a song called "No Stressin'," and it was so gas.
Yep.
And I was freaking out because it finally felt like I had like. He sounds so perfect. Like he sounds so industry, so professional. You know what I mean? Like he sounds like the come up. Like Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole on the come up kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like real raw backpack rapper kind of shit, right?
Yep. Oh, he's crazy.
And he's
lyrical.
He's lyrical miracle, but not Eminem.
No, not lyrical miracle.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
Eminem.
like that's
You're right.
Nah, he's like actually saying something.
No, yeah, it's insane.
Yes.
So that's why I was freaking out. I'm at work, right? And then I get this song, and I'm just like, they're like looking at me like, dude, you all right? I'm like, yeah, my bad. Sorry, I was this song.
I love that.
Yeah, this song's fucking crazy. So. Me and him, we just start, chopping it up. I start sending him beats back and forth. But then I started seeing that he's more into like boom bap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and at the time you weren't making boom bap.
I was not making. I had no idea how to make boom bap at all. I was like, I don't even like my old school hip hop knowledge is so bad.
But you know what though? And so I remember you were telling me like you kept send him beats. He's like, that's not it.
Yeah.
And through that process, you figured out that old school vibe. That's something.
And
that
it's dope. And shout out to him for, giving me that opportunity to keep sending him stuff.
Hold on. So what's your background then? If you're like not into old school hip hop, what were you listening to back then? You weren't really into the hip hop genre.
No. I love. Don't get me wrong. I love hip hop. That's my probably my favorite genre. Like. But I was more like your typical radio listener. Like I wasn't really going for like crazy underground kind of thing. You know what I mean? I was their casual music listener at the time. But I was in band. My sister was in band. Like
what'd you play?
Trumpet.
You're a trumpet guy.
Yeah.
They gave me the gosh darn clarinet. I was pissed. That was my third choice. I wanted to do saxophone.
Dude, I wanted to do drums.
Drums was my second choice. I had saxophone, drums. They gave me clarinet.
I want to do drums.
Who wants to be Squidward? I don't even know why I should have just left my
Squidward.
I had to pick a third choice, so I just put that in.
Bro, dude, that like what's fucked? You know what's fucked up?
What?
I wanted to do drums, right? And I was like a little overweight at the time. This was in middle school. My band teacher goes, "You should think about trying like tuba. You probably." She's like, "You got big lungs." I was like, "You just call me fat."
Dude.
She literally called me fat and said I should play the tuba.
Yo.
I was like, you know what? Fucking fart face. And I was like, I'll do the trumpet. And I did the trumpet and I fucking bodied it, dude. I got first chair. I was like, fuck
first chair, nice.
First chair, dude.
Yeah, I was doing.
And I never played it again.
You know what? I did clarinet for 2 months maybe, and I was like, yeah, I'm out.
No, I did it through middle school.
Good for you.
Yeah,
you didn't do it through high school?
Nah, because I did not like my band teachers.
Okay.
They were.
And so when did you get into beat making?
Pricks.
When did you get into beat making? Like when was KEVINxMO born?
It actually started with engineering.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah. I remember you telling me.
My homies wanted to rap in high school.
Yep.
And my dad actually knew a guy that like was like in a rap group. Like they went like he has like gold plaques and shit.
Yep.
So he actually helped my dad like pick some gear out for me.
Fire.
So I had like a desktop. I had like some speakers. He got me a new window, and I was working on that. So we were making songs, putting them up on SoundCloud and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And I had downloaded FL at the time to make beats, but I never figured it out. So
So just recording your homies. Just
whatever. Recording my homies, and it was fun. But then at some point, dude, no one else wanted to do it anymore, and like everybody kind of just stopped. And there's some people we don't talk anymore. So I was like, dude, this shit is just collecting dust. I guess I'm gonna just drop this music thing.
Yeah.
So I stopped doing music for years.
Right.
Years, bro. And then I was working with my cousin at this job, and he's like, dude, we should start the music thing, because I used to do it with him as well. And I was like, all right, if we're gonna do this music thing for real, we can't pay for beats.
We gotta do this.
I was like, we have to. Yep. I was like, we can't pay for beats. It's gonna get too expensive. We're gonna run out of money. Like I was like, look, let me learn how to make beats. You brush up on your lyrics, and we'll rendezvous back in like 2 months.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I take 2 months, download FL because it's free.
Yep.
And I just like locked myself in the room for 2 months.
I love that.
Locked myself in a room.
That's like the real shit that people don't understand. It's
Yeah.
not like most of the time. Maybe there's the exception to the rule that like people are just dope right off rip.
Of course.
Because
Yeah.
but they still had that training of music theory of whatever. Usually when they're dope off rip.
Of course.
But like for someone like you and me, that's just like kind of a casual. We don't really know that stuff. We didn't take the time to super learn that.
I still don't.
But that's the real story, the real grind of like we go into seclusion.
Yeah,
and
no,
we're
it's
like,
true. It's
all right,
true.
We're at the top of the mountain, snowing,
Bro.
locked away in a cave. I'm going to learn how to make beats. I have no clue where to
snow on
start.
your beard and
No,
shit.
yep,
Yeah.
no clue where to start, but
Not
it's
at
gonna
all.
go somewhere.
Not at all.
So you got in, you do this for 2 months.
Lock myself in my room for 2 months.
Yeah.
Just figure out. I wouldn't say figure out the ins and outs, but figure out the basics of FL Studio.
Yep.
And then once I kind of figured that out, I was just like, all right, let me just start trying shit.
Yep.
So I didn't know how to make melodies, but then I see that you can like get stuff off of Splice,
Yep.
right? So then I get
Shout out Splice.
shout out Splice. Splice is a lifesaver. So I get Splice. Splice helps build the foundation for me, and so I can learn like drums, arrangements, things like that. And then the shit starts like picking up. I'm just like, okay, I'm starting to like get an ear for this. I start hearing things out of key and all this other stuff. And,
Yep.
like obviously my first beats weren't the fucking best. They were gosh darn terrible,
Yeah.
but there was something. And, I'd send it to my homie and, he'd be like, okay, there's something there, but just keep going. Unfortunately, my cousin never got back into the rapping. He just decided to just like call it off.
But
pretty
that
much.
was the catalyst to you getting back into it.
But then I was like, I can't stop.
Yeah, for
This
sure.
is too much fun.
Is he still support?
Oh yeah, he
He's
supports.
still
You know what I mean? Like
I love it.
No, that's the homie. I mean, like
Yep.
he had to do his own thing. He had a traveling job, so it was kind of hard to even catch him. Now he got a kid.
Yeah,
he's
it
definitely
happens.
not rapping.
Yeah, life changes.
Yeah, he's definitely not gonna rap anymore. But
For sure.
I told him when I make it, I'm gonna get him a rollie. I was like, I owe you one. I was like, I owe you one, dude. I mean, no
love
matter
that.
what,
You owe me a rollie too now.
I do. I should have never.
Tell him
should've
why.
done it. Oh my god, what was it? It was
I don't remember why. So that's
no,
why I
it
told
was.
you.
I was like, dude, your computer's charged by USB Type C.
And
And
it
you're
wasn't-
like, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is.
It's the MagSafe.
It's MagSafe. I was
Is
like,
that
no,
what it is, MagSafe?
Yeah, it's MagSafe. I was like, no, it's not. Shut up.
And this is the new Mac, by the way.
It's
Got
the
a
new Mac. I
Mac?
didn't know he had the new Mac. I thought
The
he had
newest.
I thought he had the same one as me. That's
I
why
said,
I was
I'll
like,
bet you $1 million. He's like, I don't know if I can do that.
yeah. I was like, look.
I'll bet you a new Rolex when we make it. You are getting a Rolex.
I was like, pick one out and I'll buy you it. And then
I love it.
And then I owe it. So
and
now
I'm literally walking because I know for a fact. What's crazy about you
confidence.
is like, dude, why do you not think I know about a computer I just got? I'm like, dude,
like, no,
I know-
you're an idiot,
I'm
dude.
like, I know exactly what my computer is.
Zach, you're an idiot, bro. Like, dude, you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm like, yes, I do.
and
It's
then
my
we walk in and I
You're
just
like,
see
I
it. I'm
bet.
like, oh.
You're like, no, I know. I'm like, no, you don't. Clearly, it's my computer. I know exactly.
No, it was about the switch.
No,
No, because I'm saying like the switch charges with USB Type C.
right.
And I was like, give me your I was like your MacBook charger, and then you were like, it was something. It
Yeah,
had to
yeah.
do with the switch, and then it led to that.
And then you said, no, it's definitely for your
Yeah, because
laptop.
mine charges with Type C.
Yeah, I know what it
Yeah,
was,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
saying it wasn't the Type C for my laptop.
Right, and
That
I was
the
like,
argument.
no, fuck
Right.
you, it is.
Right,
and
no.
I was wrong.
You were definitely wrong.
And I was
But-
100%
So you're gonna
wrong.
buy me a Rolex. You're gonna buy your cousin.
And I gotta buy my cousin a Rolex.
You got a
Yeah.
lot of Rolexes to buy. It's kind of the theme.
There's a couple people I have to buy Rolexes for. You two,
You kind of like that's like your thing.
the
It's
Pod
like,
Boys. I gotta buy all the Pod Boys.
Holy
Rollies.
crap! How many Rolexes are you up to now? That's so important.
Let me see. You two, Peter, Sam, Danny. I got to give Colin one. He hooks it up.
Oh, now you're just gonna say all your friends. You can't. No,
Yeah.
not who you got to give. Who have you promised?
Oh,
he doesn't
yeah,
count.
So 6. My little sister 7.
You promised her one?
Because she's like she does like she helps a lot.
I'm not saying she doesn't, but did you promise her
I
one?
did.
Okay.
So 7. So
making
about
sure.
like 8. Oh, Thomas. Oh, boom. Damn, I'm like 10. I owe like 10 people Rolexes.
That's a lot of Rolexes,
I owe like 10 people Rollies.
dude. I think you got to do it.
Plain Janes though.
When you make it,
Yeah.
you got to bulk buy.
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
Rolexes,
yeah.
and you got to show up in a briefcase, open them all up, and they all have their names.
That'd
on
be
them.
fucking amazing. That'd be so cool.
You have like you like don't tell us about them,
No.
and you have like this like event like private party thing
yeah,
of
like
just the 10 people.
Yeah,
you bought
have you guys
Rolexes.
come in and then I just open it up.
Oh.
Yeah, the light. Bottle girls come
You're
in.
like, everybody, come
on.
in, get your Rolex.
Dude, that's gonna, dude, oh my. You know what's funny?
I just want to rolly.
With a dab ranch?
Yeah.
Dude, I can see it happening.
Me too, man.
Like in a few years.
But you're
love
insane.
I love it.
And that's why you're here.
Yeah, that's
because
why I'm
I'm
here.
insane.
And that's why we
and
mesh.
I only work with insane people.
Oh, we're fucking nuts.
We're nuts.
We're nuts.
But that's awesome, though. So I'm glad that you stuck with it. I'm glad your cousin got back into it. I mean, listen, R.I.P. your cousin rapping.
Oh, yes. Yeah. He does not rap anymore.
Shout out your cousin bringing you back into it. I'm
so
happy.
like, dude,
without that,
it would have never happened.
You're not here,
It
brother.
would have never happened. So
without Ivana, we don't meet.
Yep.
Go down to Florida.
Yeah.
Link up, produce, make this
honestly,
this song
hey,
disco.
without KEVINxMO, like my production would never elevated to where it is. You know what I mean?
Dude, he was. I remember you telling me he was just like, nah, I want this.
He wants, and then
You'd send him, nah, not this.
But the crazy thing is, the same thing that happened when I locked myself in my room for 2 months to learn was the same feeling when I learned the ins and outs of boom bap. And then once I sent him one, he was like, "This is it," and I felt so fucking accomplished. It felt amazing.
Yep.
And then we link up.
And so let's talk about this. You started in this trap pocket, right?
Yes.
You have this certain sound you're going for, kind of like, what would you say, like that, like you think of an artist, what, like Don Toliver? Like, are those the type of beats? Like, I remember you showing me those.
Yeah, because
what would you say? Like, what
it was the safest. It was the safest thing.
But like that, is that the art, kind of the artist type?
It didn't start off like that. It started like, Future kind of.
Right, but you're making, okay, so there you go. Like the general trap fire.
It was 100% trap.
Which is perfect though, right?
Yeah.
Because you start with trap, you understand like the workings of this day and age music.
Yeah.
You go boom bap,
Yeah.
you figure out a little more of the old school sound.
Yeah.
What's the next step? Merge them. Put them together.
Yes.
And that's where the uniqueness comes in. You're
Yes.
right. You're figuring it out. You're already there, but you're on the brink of something really big, my brother.
Yeah.
And I want to give you your flowers.
Thank you.
Right here,
Thank
right
you.
now, to say you're on the brink of some shit.
Thank
because
you, man.
you figured out how to do this style.
Yeah.
You put those shit together. You know what I mean? That's when something special. And you already done something special. I'm not taking away from what you already
I
done,
appreciate
but like,
it. I appreciate it.
like something's on the horizon.
No, but I mean, like, not even that. Like, dude, I got Afrobeat. I got an Afrobeat pocket. You know what I mean?
I love.
I got a drill pocket. Pop. I can make pop music.
I love that.
Like, dude, I can do almost anything if people need it.
Mo, why did you do this?
Yeah, reggaeton. I could do that. Some reggaeton.
I love that. So disco is the last song that you're starting with. Mo, why did you do this? Your beat tag.
Yeah, that's that.
Mo,
that.
why did you
Mo,
do
why'd
this?
you
You'll
do
hear that
this?
in the beginning. And then I go, why you do this, Mo? Why you do this? I'm echoing out
Yeah.
The tag. And you hit me up and you were like, dude, I'm kind of changing. I'm rebranding. I don't know. I don't know if I want Mo. Why did you do this? I got this new tag. I've been doing all my new beats.
Yeah.
You're saying, should we take it out? I'm like, but dude, I echo it. Mo, why you do this, do this, do this? Like,
it
we can't
didn't
take
feel
it out.
right. It didn't feel right to take it out.
And so I feel like it's a cool, like, changing of the guard of like.
Honestly, I feel like it's just like.
What do you think?
It's paying homage to like how we started our friendship.
Okay.
So when people hear that song, they're gonna be like, "Oh, they were homies back then."
Yeah, it kind of says like, "Oh, they started this 2 years ago."
Yeah, this is some OG shit. And I'm just, it is.
I love that.
It
answer.
is. You know what I mean? So when they hear that, they know that's a KEVINxMO classic.
It is an absolute classic.
You
bro.
know, and I love it.
So I really hope that people go out and stream disco because this track
stream disco
is special. So I mean, I just want to talk a little bit about the lyrics. It's not a disco track.
Not at all. Not at all.
It has nothing to do with disco.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
other than us wearing disco fits, and I said, "Baby, I keep flaunting. Know how this go?
Yeah.
We be shining, spinning round, just
like
like
a disco. Yeah.
I said this go, and I was like, disco rhymes with that. And then when I said we be shining, spinning around, I'm like, holy shit, that's so visual. Like I'm literally picturing that in my head, and I'm like, that's what this is called.
Love it.
Nothing
Love
to
it.
do with disco.
Love it.
And just the visual of that was so gripping to me. Like a track that like there's guitar on it, there's a flute on it, there's like it's just like a experimental. It almost feels like a different type of rap vibe.
It was because it had that breakdowns like the everybody want to blow up.
Everybody want to go nuts. Looking for the centerfold.
Yeah.
Me. Like, and we're layering the kick off of the
off the lyrics.
Yes,
essentially,
but off the guitar though.
And the guitar.
Just to break down, I want to break down the song a little bit.
Go ahead,
because I feel like that's the last thing we got to do here is talk about this in the sense of boom, like the guitar is going diddly diddly dit, diddly diddly dit, and I'm telling you like, yo, Mo, we gotta go. Like we gotta make the
kicks
go crazy on this part. Like trust me with this shit, and you're like, yeah, let's try that shit out.
Yeah.
Oh, and it sounded. And you pick out the kick the kick that we're using, and I'm like, yo, just let me go crazy with this shit. And you did the hi-hats, you did the snare.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
And then we worked together on the 808s because I was like, we were kind of like messing with it a little bit to figure out exactly what we wanted with the pattern.
Yeah.
This is kind of me trying to go back into this, right? And once I heard that diddly diddly diddly, I remember us hearing that loop at first, and I was like, yo, this is gonna bring out a different type of flow.
It was fun. And
that's why I like it.
Yeah, it was a fun loop.
And then once I heard that loop, I'm like, we build around this. This is a different vibe.
It is.
But different in the best way.
No, for sure. And again, like, that's why I try not to throw myself in a trap pocket, because like if I hear a sound and it doesn't sound trap, I'm not going trap route.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't ever force myself into a pocket. Like whatever flows. And that was one of those moments where it just flowed.
And what's cool about it is it doesn't feel like it fits in any
spot. It's such a.
It's not like it's trap.
It's such a song that you can put in different genre playlists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It can fit in almost anything.
Or it fits in nothing at the same time.
Right.
Because it's just like different.
Right.
Which I love.
Yeah, that's like when people see me, they don't know what I am.
You know, it's like, well, you know what it is though?
What?
And I don't want to like talk my shit like I'm Kanye in the early beginnings, but on the Genius documentary, I remember this guy talking to him on the street, and he's like, man, the world is just not ready for a dude with polos and backpacks. Like, we're not on that. We're on, like, the gangster rap. Like, people aren't going to take it seriously.
Yeah.
And he said the only way that happens is you just got to keep on it. They're going to get it one day, but it's going to take a lot of work to make people re-understand and that's where the revolutionaries in music come in. And to talk my shit, I feel like that's another of my purpose, to like keep pushing the genre forward.
Love that.
Like Tyler, like Kanye, like Kendrick, like Mac, like Childish. I mean, Childish kind of went to his, show and his acting, but he was doing that. There's like certain artists that I hold in high esteem. Might not be the greatest rapper, but they're the best creative.
Yeah.
And I think that's what this...
For sure.
So I say all that to say, I feel like that's what this song is kind of speaking to me on, of like, this is a song that is to make a statement of like, I'm not making the music that you want me to. And this is what my friend said. I'm making the music that you didn't know you needed. She just hit me up literally 10 minutes ago, right before I came down here. I read that text. I read that text, and I was like, oh my God, Sierra, you're crazy. Like, that is exactly it. Shout out Sierra Gorman.
Shout out Sierra.
My homie for a long time.
Yeah, that's bars.
She's on my song You Feel It 2.5, by the way.
Ooh,
she says, I go rapping off and I had her do one little line. She goes, ass. And it's so funny.
She's the ass girl.
She's
she's the ass girl. Shout out ass girl.
Yeah. Shout out Sierra. I love that. No, but Sierra's
so
Sierra's the homie, man.
No, for sure.
And so so she hit me about that. She's like, you are making the stuff that, not the things that people thought they wanted, it's the things that they didn't even know they needed. And then it's like, you're making that shit, and like, you're kind of changing people's perception on like what, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to make this song. I'm not trying to make what's hot right now. I'm trying to make like the best song that's authentic to me, that is different than what you're hearing.
Yes, exactly. Honestly, I think personally, that's the next level in the music industry, in the music game, not industry, in the game. Because it's like, and I was telling you in the car the other day, I was like, I feel like I need to go back to the basics, because I feel like some of the things that I am doing feels like it's too industry standard. And it doesn't feel authentic to me. Like, I remember some of my earlier beats were just like so
organic.
It was organic, like
that word?
the way the drums were like layered, and the way that everything came in, and like all the different moments. Like, there were moments in these beats.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There were like moments where like something will happen, and it's like a pull push effect.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I mean, my beats are amazing. Like, I love listening to my shit. Like,
I love that you say that. Just talk your shit.
Yeah,
man.
my beats are amazing. Don't get me wrong. Like,
you love it.
Yeah,
you
they're
love
fucking incredible. Like, no, like, dude,
I love it.
And like, I love what I do, but it's just like I know, like you said I'm on the brink of something, and I think the key to that lies within going back and like finding out what that moment was and trying to like do that again in a sense where like I'm making moments rather than just beats.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, now you gotta spit, brother. that was some shit, bro.
It's the truth, man. Like a lot of
you gotta make moments.
A lot of great music lies in moments. People remember certain parts of songs rather than just like the lyrics because something will be like emphasized by this or that, and they're like, "Yo, you remember that part when we went like freaking
music?
You cannot fuck with the bass and then doom doom doom." Like,
yeah, the distorted 808.
People freaked out at the show when that came in.
Come on, man, that's your favorite part of the song, and
that's a moment.
I threw that in 2 years later,
bro. Exactly, that was a 2 years later Zach.
Just to understand like how the process works. Sometimes it's not always like you have to finish the song within a week.
No.
That's that's so important that you say that.
Yeah.
We're making moments out here. We're not just making music. And it's not just music. And if you're going in here trying to be like sounding cool, whatever, it's like
Right, exactly.
That's cool, but is that gonna have staying power? The moments
last forever.
It lasts forever. And like you said it upstairs. I remember we were talking to my cousin Ricky and you were saying, yeah, man, I just want to make music that is timeless. 50 years from now, they're talking about my stuff. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Like, I want Glisten. Glisten I dropped in 2019 now. I mean, that's 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But I still push that like it came out yesterday.
It's an amazing song.
They're my babies, brother.
They're an amazing. It's amazing music.
But it's like
you're doing great.
That feels like a moment.
It is. It is
not just a moment where it's like it here and past. It's like it's still a part of my life so much and everything that I said. You know, why not still talk about that
It's
song?
part of Act 1.
It is part of Act 1 of Lucid Dreams.
Yeah.
Shout out my first real album.
Yeah, amazing.
I want to call it mixtape. And that's the other thing too, is like I don't really have an industry album yet, right? So I have Lucid Dreams. I have The Awakening Theory, right? They're 2 albums. I almost want to call them mixtapes because I haven't had a real industry debut yet. I'm still building.
Yeah, build on that. Build on it for sure.
You know what I mean? So I almost feel like these are mixtapes, and my first album is yet to come.
Yeah,
I almost feel like that. I feel like I'm still. It
will, and I honestly think the same thing I'm feeling is the same way you're feeling. Is like we're trying to push, and show the industry that we have something when we need to show the industry they need us rather than we need them. You know what I mean?
Bars.
I'm being so serious, bro. Like
you have to be, because if you don't. That's how you become dispensable. That's how you become the dude that gets taken advantage of in the industry.
Exactly.
You get the bad contract. You get you're talking about leverage.
I need leverage. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you own the means of production, if you have the connections, if you have built a following,
absolutely.
What else can they give you?
Exactly.
They can give you the connections in the industry, cool, but it's like all the other stuff I'm not having to work off of you for.
They need you, man.
They need you.
They need you. And that's the
you
whole
got
thing.
the studio here. Oh, you got this. You can make a beat for this person. You can record this person. You can make content like this, and they can edit your video. Dude, you are an asset.
Exactly.
I love that, man. I love that. You just excited the shit out of me.
Don't be an ass. Be an asset.
Oh. Why don't you rap?
I'm not gonna spoil it, but you might hear me on something.
Oh shit!
You might hear me on something later this year.
You heard it here first on the Zak G podcast.
Y'all might hear me on something later this year.
Oh man,
you know what I mean,
dude. Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for chopping it up about disco.
Dude, thank you for having me, and thank your family again for having me.
Yeah,
man. You guys are amazing.
One more thing, if we can get one more thing about disco.
What happened?
When you heard my delivery on it, was there any artist that you had in mind when you first heard it? Like, oh, he's kind of doing it like this. Like, was there any like, oh, I can hear a little bit of this? I have the artist in mind of like each pocket, and I want to kind of break that down really quick. But I want you to speak first if you had anything in mind, or you didn't. That's how my mind works. I'm always like, oh, I'm taking a little bit from this. Oh,
yeah. I mean, like obviously default when you started Everybody Wanna Blow. I mean, that's obviously default like Eminem. You know what I mean? Like fast rap.
Yeah.
I mean, that's default. I don't want to lie and pick another artist just to like be cool. Like that's default Eminem, and not because you're passing white.
Yeah,
but because that's literally
I'm white passing.
Yeah, there you go.
I look like an Italian. I look like Mario. I look like Borat,
like an Italian. But nah. But as far as like the singing part go, like Baby Yankee, like that's tough, man. Like,
you know what I mean? You know what I thought?
go ahead.
To me, because it was so stripped back, right? I didn't do layers, and I usually do a good amount of layers on my stuff, do a melody, whatever. This felt really stripped back, and it felt like just letting like that one take voice be the prominent whatever. In my head, it was XXX Tentacion singing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was. It gave me that the question mark album when he's singing on that, and it feels so raw. It feels like raw. It gave me that raw kind of singing. You know, not too pretty, but still rappy in a way.
Oh, dude, you know what that gives? You know, if you now that you say X, that one unreleased song, the one with K Twist.
Yeah.
That gives me more X vibes.
That gives you X vibes
because he was like he was hitting that.
I think childish because I'm doing like
I'm doing
the falsetto in that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like X had his moments where he was a little high notes and things like that. But I do hear the childish when you do bring that up as well.
Yeah, so here's what I think, right?
Okay.
And this is how I've broken down. And this is crazy how I think of music. I think this is why I'm becoming so versatile is because I'm like,
I love that.
Let me channel all of these artists. And this was literally my thought process, and this is why I need to make sure I got this.
Yeah.
In the beginning, the hook, both hooks,
X.
I'm thinking XXX Tentacion.
Okay.
Maybe, you know, again, it's up to interpretation, but this
right.
is
I love that you're telling me this.
This is what I'm not to say because I'm channeling these artists, it doesn't mean I'm trying to be these artists. I'm still Zak G.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm taking a little bit of their spirit.
Were you thinking about this at my house while we were doing this?
I think it's in the back of my mind. Like,
okay,
but not in the sense of like, let me try to do it like X.
No, yeah.
It's in the sense of like, I do it and I'm like, oh, that gives me a little bit of an X vibe.
Got it.
Like,
okay, I thought that was happening during recording.
No, like I'm like, let me lean into that little pocket. And then everybody want to blow.
Yo.
You say Eminem. I almost say that was just the first verse. Just feels me. It just feels at that point. The first verse feels like it's just as Zak G as it gets.
Okay,
but I get the Eminem play. I don't even know what to say what the first verse is, right? But then we get to the hook again, get the X vibes, and then we get into like the pre-second verse.
Yeah,
ride the wave, see the signs, taking notes. And what I tried to do with that, even in the engineering, is like I gave it more reverb. I made it sound a little bit different here.
Yeah. It was more open.
Who was the artist I was thinking of? You might. I mean, how do you know what I'm thinking of?
Yeah, exactly.
Taking notes, watching moves.
Post?
Nah, Kid Cudi. Like to me, that felt like a Cudi little pocket.
Okay,
and again, a Cudi pocket that
I don't
has
listen to Cudi.
Like a little bit of influence.
Yeah.
You said what?
I don't listen to Cudi.
You don't listen to Cudi. Fair. But like that's the thing. Like these little pockets where I'm like doing things, and I'm like, oh, that kind of gives me a little Cudi vibe. Let me lean into that.
Yeah, I like
but not
that.
so much to the sense that I'm leaning into it and becoming Cudi because that gets cheesy. Again, you don't want to hear Cudi reincarnated.
Yeah.
You want to hear
like,
Zak
okay,
G.
we get it. Yeah, they're like,
but
we get it.
I mean, Lil Wayne said this. I got so many styles that I am a group. I forget what song that was, but I think it's Miss Me with Drake and him.
I think it was.
Have so many styles that I am a group. And I heard him say that. And you listen to Wayne, he raps in a lot of different ways. You listen to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
he raps in a lot.
Yeah.
He raps in a lot of different ways. And so when I did that second verse, so I flip out of that Cudi shit, and then I go, whole different game that I play. You cannot fuck with the bass. Who do you think I'm thinking of? I'm always quizzing you.
Dude, yeah,
like, how are you
gonna know, dude?
How is he gonna know what's in my head? That was Kendrick for me.
Okay.
So I feel like
you're painting the picture and I'm seeing it.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I got the X hook.
Yeah.
I got the Cudi like pre-second verse break. Picture this, you and I on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I feel like that was very like childish singing, whatever.
Okay.
So like I think I got a little X, a little childish, a little Eminem, a little Kendrick, a little Cudi.
Yeah.
And it's like a little splash of everything. It's like 5 artists, put them in a melting pot, melt them all together, and then do it in my way. Not do it in a way where I'm like totally biting.
Yeah.
It's like doing it in an ingenious way.
Love that.
Not to call myself a genius, but I really
no.
feel
You should like don't downplay yourself.
So that's what I'm saying. I just want to
freaking genius, bro.
I finally to get that off my chest feels so good. I've never actually articulated the way that my mind works in that process.
I love that.
And like how I'm like, oh.
See, that's interesting you say that. Like
even artists that I don't really like, bro, like I don't think I'm like X.
No, I know what you're saying.
But like taking the little spice, a little bit from him to be like, let me learn and lean that into my own stuff.
I know exactly what you're saying. See, as a producer, like I never got into it because I was influenced by a producer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like when I'm making a beat, I'm not like, oh, this is I can hear like Pharrell making this or whoever making this.
Isn't
like,
that interesting?
I never think that way.
What do you think?
I just think like, yo, this sounds
fire.
fucking dope. Yeah. Like
It's crazy how my head
I
always
think
wants
this sounds
to.
dope.
I think the way my head works, I always want to be able to define something.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm always listening in the sense of like, what artist could I hear on that?
Yeah, I get that. And that's why it's tough
Yeah.
for me to be like, oh, this is a blank type beat. I don't make type beats. Because
Amen.
I don't know who can get on this.
Yeah.
All I know is it sounds amazing.
I love that though.
So the way that you think is interesting because
I'm the
nuts. Exact opposite. I'm just like, I don't know who can get on it, but if they don't, they're missing out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Amen on that, brother. And I
Amen.
think it's interesting just how I see it and how other people see it.
Right.
Because then
right.
you get someone in my DM like, oh my God, this is like everything Eminem would do. And then I'm thinking, yo, Eminem wouldn't sing that hook. Eminem wouldn't do like the low, how different game that I play. You cannot fuck with a bass.
And I wasn't saying
Makes it
Eminem to like
no, and I don't
Yeah.
think that. I think there's Eminem parts.
Yeah, of course.
And it's interesting how like someone will take a part of something and be like, wow, this is like just Eminem. But like
Eminem's the GOAT.
They say it in a compliment. They say like they love Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem's the GOAT. That's all I'm saying. Eminem's fucking amazing.
But I hear it and I'm like, but it's just even better. I'm even better than like. I'm
yeah,
like,
but I wouldn't. Yeah, but I wouldn't define you as a whole.
I'm nuts, dude.
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't
nuts.
define you as a whole Eminem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You're authentically Zach.
That means a lot, man.
Through
you
and
know?
through, man.
And shout out this weekend. Shout out
Incredible.
you coming up here from
Yes.
Orlando.
Yes.
Again, taking the time out of your busy schedule to hang with me and the fam.
Oh, hey, I'll always make
Play
the time.
some Pokemon.
Shinies.
We caught some shinies
That was
to
fun.
play. Like again, make this music video.
Yeah.
To do this show, you being a hype man for the first time.
Bro.
I'm so honored to be a part of that story.
I'm honored that you let me even be the hype man for that. That was incredible.
I'm so happy, man.
Thank you so much, dude.
Of course. And you know, the fam loves you. So you're welcome here
Yo.
anytime. And
You guys have been great, man. You guys are awesome.
what's crazy is I'm about to drive you to your flight at 2:30 a.m. It's 9:45 p.m. So we got
a few
We have
hours.
5 hours maybe to kick it.
Yeah, and then
Maybe take a
and then
nap, wake up, you know,
Do
chill,
whatever,
you know,
yeah.
do whatever, man. We'll figure it out. But
and then I gotta go home.
and then you're gone, bro.
Yeah.
You're my brother now.
I'm a Z. I'm a G. Fuck.
Excuse me. He's a G.
I'm a G now.
KEVINxMO the G.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, the G family loves you. I know for a fact. Thank you
love
for
you
giving my
guys,
mom
man.
flowers.
Of course, man.
She really appreciated
It's like the
that.
least I can do, man. I wish I could do something else to just show
Oh,
my
what are you
appreciation.
talking about? She loved them.
Dude, I'm happy, dude.
That's it.
I'm happy, man. And again, thank you, man, for real.
Of course. Thank you,
Appreciate
man. I mean,
This was great. This was great too.
And what did we do? We made a moment.
we made it. Exactly.
Bars.
Remember, they're gonna remember the moments, not the music.
Disco out now, all streaming platforms. Go listen to
Go
that.
stream that.
Go stream that. Go check out my guy KEVINxMO, aka KEVINxMO.
Oh,
That's
right.
his new branding.
We've been saying I'm KEVINxMO
KEVINxMO.
on Instagram.
That's not good that we-
KEVINxMO.
I'll put it on the screen beforehand.
Yeah, but
so
my
people
nickname
know.
is KEVINxMO. So anybody back home, they know me as KEVINxMO. Zach knows me as KEVINxMO. Everybody does. So, but my professional producer name is KEVINxMO.
KEVINxMO.
That's
ladies
my
and gentlemen.
actual name.
So definitely look him up, and you know, hopefully we link in the future with more things. But we got a lot of work to do still.
I was like, dude,
We got the video, we got a lot of
Yeah, and
TikToks, we got a lot of whatever.
we got to come out to Ohio.
We got to come out to Ohio.
Yeah, November.
November. We're gonna be working with the real KEVINxMO
The other
because you're the
KEVINxMO.
fake one.
No, I'm KEVINxMO1.
he's KEVINxMO original.
You're
but
gonna hear-
we
you're gonna-
figured that out.
You're
too.
gonna hear his homies call me KEVINxMO1.
I love that so much, man.
That's so funny, dude.
All right, man. Thank you for coming. Thanks for.
Thank you,
That's
guys.
it. Zak G Podcast Disco out now. Go listen.
Peace.
Hey, 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 baby, I keep wanting to know how this go. We be shining, spinning around just like a disco. Now I